It was a frosty evening when James drove down the winding forest road. The silence was broken by a panicked bleat. Squinting into the dusk, he spotted a calf moose cornered by a large grizzly. The predator snarled, its sharp claws ready to strike. Without hesitation, James honked his truck's horn and revved the engine. The grizzly turned, growled, and reluctantly retreated into the shadows. The calf, trembling, hesitated before collapsing onto the ground. James carefully approached, his voice soft and soothing. "You're safe now, little one." Cradling the small, fragile creature in his arms, he took it home. James named the calf Aspen. He crafted a warm corner in his barn and spent countless hours feeding Aspen milk from a bottle and later fresh greens. As the weeks turned to months, Aspen grew from a frail calf into a strong, curious moose. His big brown eyes shone with trust, and his playful nudges became James's daily joy. Their bond was unshakable. Aspen followed James everywhere, through the fields to the shed, even into the small cabin's kitchen. Neighbors would often smile, saying, "James, you've got yourself a moose with a heart of gold." But James knew the forest was Aspen's true home. When Aspen turned 2, James made the hardest decision of his life. One crisp autumn morning, he loaded Aspen into the truck and drove deep into the woods. His voice cracked as he said, "This is where you belong, buddy. Be free, but don't forget me." Aspen seemed to understand. He lingered, nuzzling James's hand one last time, before disappearing into the forest. Months passed, and James missed his companion deeply. But one snowy evening, he heard familiar rustling outside. Stepping out, he found Aspen standing tall, now a magnificent adult moose. His heart swelled with joy as Aspen gently touched James's hand with his nose, as if to say, "I'll never forget."